Welcome to Grumpy Wolf Reacts. I am Grumpy Wolf. Today I'm reacting to NF Hope. I believe this is my fourth song down my NF Jersey journey. Wow. uh, so far, real nice. I've enjoyed his style um, and the messages he says. Uh, if you're in Discord, you've seen it, but I push these metal carts around that are shopping cart like. So when I'm doing that, I kind of feel like NF in those videos when he has the shopping cart with the balloons on it. I'm just missing the balloons. uh, Makes me giggle. But Howlers, thank you for showing up and showing love as you always do. It means the world to me. If this is your first time on my channel, how I handle my reactions is I do a single playthrough where I pause, I talk, I give my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on the content. If you wish to enjoy this in its uninterrupted form, please click that link in the description down below to support the artists on all their platforms. Supporting the artists on all their platforms is the most important thing you could do for us reactors. We reactors are not a replacement for the artists. We are promoters for the artists. So let's work together. Also, in that description are links to Discord and Patreon if you wish to join the community and support the channel. Those are the best ways to do so. With all that being said, let's get into the music.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul.
Getting a little bit of a melodic in a. Haven't heard that before. Let's let him go.
In me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado,
I'm loving the style on this one. Music is nice. Got some cool piano coming in. You're just gonna keep being like this? Yeah, I'll take that tail wag as a yes. You're good. You hear the neighbors. You just want to go out for that. Yeah. Lay down, good boy. I didn't tucker him out enough on that walk, I guess. Or I woke him up too many times. All right. But yeah, so musically, loving it so far. This like melodic spoken voice melding we're getting here is real nice too. need to pay a little more attention to the lyrics. But this is an NF I haven't heard yet, and I'm enjoying it.
Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. My album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says.
Ooh.
Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition?
Okay, he's starting to cook. And I'm liking what he's saying there.
My definition of success. Listening to what your heart says.
Facts.
Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years
saying things that you regret. Yep. All right. Really enjoying this one. This might be my favorite NF so far. Haven't heard many, so that could keep changing as we keep going. But like in the pockets he's hitting, like in what he's saying. Me personally, I like the music that makes you think more than anything else. Whether it's challenging a view I have or just sending me deeper down a path I've already been on. And that's kind of where I've been at with a lot of things is I like the stuff that's making me think more than just kind of the easy stuff. Don't think that's the best way to explain it, but it's the only way I could think to in this moment. Those other songs and stuff, they definitely have a place. They're definitely enjoyable. But again, me personally, this is the stuff I gravitate to. Let's let them continue.
some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was...
Felt that. Spending chunks of your life trying to gain something that wasn't really needed. Hi. I'll take you out after this one just to be safe, but I know you don't need it. But you're just going to keep going. he has learned to work me on this when I'm on the camera. Anyways, I mean, I guess that's life as well, you know, like you don't know in the moment uh that chop. That's enough. Lay down, please. Or not. I see you. I'll take you out after this one, okay? I'm almost done. Sorry, keep getting distracted by Chop, but can't help it. That's my boy. But yeah, sorry, I keep getting stuck on the same subject as well. So let's see if I could get through it. But yeah, wasting time, like you don't know in the moment sometimes that maybe you should be walking away from it, or maybe you do, but there's something about the situation, the person, or whatever the case may be that you don't want to let go of yet, and you keep fighting for it, and you don't see the damage it's doing until it's too late. Let's let him continue.
No hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it.
Whoa, another switch up. I saw the shopping cart with the balloons.
Pain's a necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. I wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved.
Another dude, we're getting a lot of switch ups in this one.
Really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. I wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window, questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know
I'm liking the little switches we're getting there with him with the black on the mouth and stuff. And we're getting a lot of visual like changes and locate, like it started out with him in the middle of the ocean or a lake or something. I don't know if it was like green screen, but it looked the way the raft was moving and the way he was moving, it looked like he was sitting on water at the very least. Whether or not it was out in something as massive as it was, I don't know. But the fact that we're getting all these locations, I might lean towards it was. But who knows? Let me know in the comments if you know for sure. But he's going off, and we're almost done. I'm kind of wishing we had more. And it was a 5-minute song to begin with. It didn't even feel like it.
30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of pain, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins. Oh.
Definitely my favorite NF so far. Right there at the end, it kind of gave me Hiren vibes. Or anything that has done that before. But it wasn't as much battling with himself. It was just like both sides kind of speaking their minds. And like I felt a lot of those lyrics hard to pause and talk about everyone in the moment because it'd be like a every 5-second thing, and that kind of annoys me when I do that. So I try and do my best and talk about the strongest moments. But maybe for ones like this, I should pause more and talk more. Definitely took me through some things in my head that I've thought about personally, and again, that's why I like music like this. It helps me process. It helps me think. In a way, it's a type of therapy. Doing this on camera, talking about these things out loud, also helps. So thank you for being here with me when I do go on my rants and everything. Much appreciated. My chop distractions as well. I do apologize for those, but can't help it. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Please click the link in the description down below to support the artist on their channel. Supporting the artists on all their platforms is the most important thing you could do for us reactors. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought. How did I do? What does this song make you think about? Please check out those links. Join us in Discord and Patreon. Amazing communities building there. Best ways to support the channel as well. With all that being said, until next time, share the love and everybody wins. Grumpy Wolf.